Lovely to have you here. Maybe you could introduce yourself and share a bit about your participation in my program. How do you feel? What are your, let's say, insights from the last couple of weeks that you have been in?
Right. Hi, Victoria. It's very nice to say some recommendations. And actually, yes, maybe about myself first. I work as a recruiter in a global company, and I found you actually by my friend. So she has sent me some links about your content on social media. And because I'm like into the manifestation for the last year, so the area was familiar. However, I got stuck at some point, and learning about your content and your understanding of manifestation was quite tricky. And actually, from when I saw you the first time, I thought, oh no, oh my God, I'm going to heal against something. There's something wrong again. After the whole year of affirmations and trying to get rid of my old beliefs, I just realized that I'm nowhere. Actually, there were some like small manifestations, but it wasn't like spectacular ones. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give a chance last time. I'm not going to go to any other courses. I'll give a chance to your program. And after our this informal conversation about what's my personal goal, where I am in my life, and so I thought that maybe this would be the last chance. I don't want to say the last one, but again, something different. And it actually came up very different to what I've learned for the last year. So your program is challenging, right? It's not
Mm.
that you are it's not that you are like a
Strict.
person that provides some content. You are actually involved in every week meetings. You are challenging us, as I said, because you are providing some tools for ourselves, and you force us to step on the next, let's say, level of ourselves. So it's amazing because nobody really challenged me that way before. I've never signed up for any like coaching courses before. I thought it's a waste of time. Uh, but for now, I can say that this was a very good step. And basically, I realized that I've got some work to do on my own. And the work is based on my beliefs, right? On my thoughts. And this is the area that we're working on since I joined, actually. And this will be I don't want to say I'm going to keep working, right? Because my understanding is that my inner, let's say, power.
Because I feel like you're
Exactly.
undermining yourself and like, oh, I still don't have the power, but you have so many realizations that you had in the last couple of weeks, like what you want to do. Do you remember? Like on a couple of weeks ago, you had this conversation with me on the call, and you were saying that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction, what niche, etc., etc. And now you literally texted me today saying like, I have a niche. I have this. I think like you're undermining your power in that sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love our sessions, and I absolutely recommend it because it's something that's not very obvious. And obviously, if you've got this level of your own consciousness about, the manifestation and about how it works, and about it, that it's all actually going to these thoughts that you've got on your mind, and then you start working with it and changing, and then you've got your program, which is outstanding because you help crushing these beliefs,
Yeah.
and in a simple way. And this is not like just like energetical readings, right, that they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
And it's again very like, I don't want again to make any like
Yeah.
assumptions and limitations, right? And your program is very outstanding, and I would say there's nobody else doing this way as you do. And it's definitely worth a try, especially when you're at the moment of your life where you think, okay, if I'm not going to do anything, then nothing's going to change. And I don't want another course of manifestation, and I don't want to work myself with it. It's just,
So what are,
stating that you want somebody to help you. This is, I think, the best moments. And if you're ready to it, then you're obviously gonna have, you will be beneficial of the whole program.
what are your goals in the program? Because you said changing thoughts. I don't think this is your goal. This is what you're working on, but you have two specific goals as actually.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to run my own business, and I always knew that I want to tell people about something. I didn't know about what, but I was so convinced that I'm gonna, speak to someone about something very important, and I'm quite close to what it's gonna be. So this is one of the goals. So a product or a service, like a first thing that I'm gonna sell, build some good system around it, and my personal as well, because I just want to, stop some typical circles that I've got in my life, and they keep coming back. And I said enough, right? This is enough.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that this will be, the massive change.
You said you kind of know what you're going to talk again. You already started. You already know. You already know the direction. I feel like you know. This is like, oh, I don't know. No, you know. You already started your TikTok. You already started recording, which is doing great. I gave you instructions in the chat. You're doing great. Your TikToks are so funny. I can't.
What I can say, it's only a month, not even the whole month yet, because we're like on the fourth meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I must say the change in the nervous system, especially, and the thoughts that come to my mind. This is the different level, and I haven't reached that for the last year with the other coaches and the other courses. And believe me, I have met most of the coaches on the Polish, like, let's say,
Yeah.
spiritual, not the spiritual, but again, yeah, to not discourage anybody, but it's just that this is different, right? And if you have this own courage to try something different, because from the beginning I thought, oh my god, how I'm gonna survive through that session. I feel totally different about after this. I think 3 sessions so far. So, but the program itself, again, it's just built around just breaking the old beliefs. And you are not able, if you tried or practiced other manifestation methods and you're stuck, I think you're not able to, like, determine the blocks that you've got on your mind on your own. It's just really hard. And if I can do it quicker with you,
Yeah.
then why not, right? Why not?
Yeah. So, what do you think is the biggest breakthrough for you for the last three weeks that you have been in the program?
Definitely the thoughts that come to my mind, because I think I've just opened some extra level of my consciousness. Honestly, there are days that I'm like, okay, I need to challenge myself, I need to affirm more, and then there are like moments of the day when I've got this, I don't know, brainstorm, and suddenly ideas just like the river, right? And I just
I,
need to focus
yeah.
on one.
I will I will summary for you because maybe we haven't had this one-to-one feedback. You came up with your own idea of a niche. You already started to working on your content. You have opened a TikTok account, which is working because you have engagement. We're going to work on how to approach this platform, but
Yeah.
you have engagement. You also cracked some beliefs around relationships. This is something that we have been also
Hmm.
working on. And I feel like you have the courage to speak up about the topics that you always wanted to talk about. How do you feel about what I said?
Yes, you are maybe not, but no, no, me, it's me, like, rather, being brave enough to admit that yes, I can speak up. I'm not afraid of the opinion, which was my huge disadvantage, and I thought that I'm not gonna, like, break it. And I've got, it's just that I don't care. I don't care about the opinion any longer. And I noticed on Instagram, especially, about the content that I started like a week ago, and it was only a week ago, right? And I just, like, broke through the number of views, and I'm like, oh my god, really, this is interesting, right, for some people. And some people that I don't know, random accounts, they just like pinging me. So it's amazing, and I think I actually want to do it the way I'm doing it now, because it's my, let's say, I think, a character as well, because I'm just, like,
I
taking a
think
piece
it's great.
sometimes.
I think it's so funny. It's so engaging. I feel like your natural intuition is showing up in your content, but this is actually what drives people to you specifically.
Mm. I don't want to be very serious about content there. I mean, obviously there will be a message, and I heard yesterday that my mess can be a message, and I think I understood it now, right? A mess can be a message. That's pretty amazing, right? So I will make it. I will make it, but I've got so many ideas now about to who I want to speak, and it will clarify, I guess, within the next 9 weeks. And that's not even the end, because I'm sure that I'm going to work with you on the other let's say, stuff as well, because it's so interesting. And I'm like, oh my god, why I didn't come across it, in the past. But I was probably not ready for it yet.
I was going to
So
say, when the student is ready, the teacher comes.
yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna crash it definitely, because
So,
it's, oh, this is amazing what you offer. And again, this is totally different to what we've got on the Polish market. And when I look, because I love to watch, like, people from, I don't know, America or other countries, and I know that it only starts in Poland, and they just, like, think that they know what they're talking about, but at the end they don't have any results, right? So they've got thousands of people on the courses, but at the end there's nobody with amazing outcome. I haven't seen any, like, spectacular
how do you feel
results, honestly.
about
They
results in this program? Because every single day there's someone in the chat saying, like, because I'm speaking manifestation, not like coaching results, not like action results. I mean, like, manifestations. We have
Mhm.
some, like, how do you feel about your
No, I keep well, I'm surprised every day, because the manifestations comes to me as well, and they are so random, and I'm sometimes, like, manifesting by a thought now, and I'm really focused on what I'm thinking about throughout the day. And and then when I read the stories from other girls, they're like, oh, they're shocked, and oh my god, how this could happen, right?
Yeah,
So, and I think we just, like, keep on this energy from Saturday, and it's not that it stopped at the end of the program. It's just,
yeah.
like, speeding up, and I feel like I'm on that energy all the time, and the connection. I got, like, shivers on my body very often throughout the day, and I know that you cannot really, have them without the reason, right? So, yeah, this is a bit magic.
Yeah. So how would you summarize my program, and what would be your words to the viewers about the program? If someone is thinking about, well, should I join? Should I not? What would it give me? I'm not sure. I don't know if I want. Like, because you had this little bit of self sabotage before joining, right? This is what you told me, that you had
Yeah.
this, like,
It
ego.
was one day. Yeah. I was going to, like, say definite no, and then I thought, oh, okay, I'll give a chance and see the content, right? I'll watch some views on YouTube and see whether it works. And after one of them, watching your YouTube channel, and there was this recording about the program, and it was like 15 minutes of watching it. And after that, I was able to run around my house for some unknown reason.
Yeah, like
And I thought,
energetically, do you
what I'm
mean?
gonna do with that energy?
Yeah.
And actually, I was talking about you with my friend, and I know that you had the chance to speak to her already, and she's like gonna meet you tomorrow. And this is my recommendation, because I've got so many friends, well, not friends, but let's say people that I know, and they are thinking that nothing's gonna change, or they change a bit and then they're coming back to the same starting point, right? And you don't have to. So if you fed up with, I don't know, the cycles that you've got, and they keep coming back to you, then you have to stop it, right? And if you're ready to stop it, then you have to tell yourself that this is the end. And I said to myself, this is the fucking end. So no, I don't want to face them anymore. And understanding of some, let's say, typical wording about this manifestation. I got rid of this detox stuff. There's no detox, right?
Yeah.
So understanding from the different perspective. This is amazing after this month. And especially that I'm handling some stuff on my own now with my own thoughts. And if this is only a month, then I can't wait to
Yeah.
mid of August.
Yeah. There's this belief in American market that universe is going to test you before it sends you your manifestation. What do you have to say around that, especially since observing my healing sessions and how I teach how you should be appropriately manifesting? What would be your thoughts on that? The universe sends you a lesson.
No, there's no like universe sending anything. And this is like the best thing that I've ever learned.
Yeah.
So I had this courage to tell myself inside that there's nobody else there, right? There's no force, there's no power above you, and it's not the universe that's sending you something, right? When we had this session and you took that all off,
Yeah.
I have no,
Like the cleanse.
yeah, exactly. So I don't even remember that I have that thoughts any longer. And it's like, in this, I was laughing yesterday with my husband and saying that, what, this Harry Potter and stuff, that he took the thought of this,
To
it's
the
exactly the
fancy.
same, right? I've got
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You are
there's
right.
nothing
You
on
are
my
right. It's
head
like
any
in the
longer.
source. Yeah.
So no, the universe is not sending you anything. So it's you, right? And you have to understand it, and you will understand it very very quickly here.
I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy that this is your result after 3 weeks, if that makes sense, because
Yeah.
it's like a lot. Also about your engagement, you know.
So yeah, happy to work for another 2 months, and it's really amazing that we met, because I know that again, you helped me already understand so many things, and took the fear away, and this is just like melting my heart, because I was facing that for a long time. And the people that I met last week on this other academy,
My clairvoyance
yeah,
academy.
and I'm gonna be your student. Sorry, I'm gonna be there. There's no way I'm not gonna take it. So yeah, and it's amazing, because I've changed the attitude to some women as well, and I think that this is just the beginning. So yay! You're welcome. You deserve it. Well deserve it. And yeah, there's nothing that's supposed to stop you. And don't think that it's money, because it's not even the price. It's just the price. I think it's low, right? At the end,
Yeah.
increase it now. And that's worth it, because again, it's not I thought that maybe somebody stopped because of the price, right? But the money is not the reason. If you think that you're not ready, it's definitely something inside you that thinks that it's not going to work or she's not going to help you. So don't say that you don't have money, because that's not a real excuse, right?
I love that
So
ending.
thank you.